little sister. I go to Center High School and I'm 18.
Before meeting Sammy, I was so nervous. I had no clue what I was getting myself into. I knew she was Hispanic, so I was like, my college Spanish is not gonna hold up for this. But then when I met her, she was very quiet, and her mom was like, she's quiet, she needs some friends. I was like, okay, I gotta bring her out of her shell a little bit.
She's super extroverted and she kind of brings that out in me.
So it was more exciting. I was looking forward to it.
I'm Trenasia Middlebrook. I'm 18 years old and I go to Northside High School.
The first time I met her, she was this, really smiling. She had the clankety clank beads in her hair.
She was super nice. I wasn't used to people being mean to me, but I wasn't used to people just wanting to get to know me. So
we hit it off immediately.
This is a lifetime friendship.
I'm Terri, and I am a little sister.
I remember the first time we met, I was a little nervous.
When I was in 4th grade, I remember coming home after school to Shari being at our house with the lady that was also my sister's new big sister.
Terri has an identical twin sister.
I didn't know who she was, she didn't know who I was, so it was just really kind of awkward at first.
But the girls were sweet from the very moment that we met. They all hugged us and smiled big, and we figured out eventually who was who, and have gotten along really well since then.
Sammy and I have kind of always just clicked. One of my favorite memories of Sammy is probably 2 months into our match. I went to her house and we both like to paint our nails, and so I brought all of my nail polish.
And she was painting my nails and we were just talking to get to know each other.
And it was just kind of like doing normal day-to-day activities with just my little best friend.
Conversation was going so well. All I remember is like laughing the whole time with her.
So that was probably when I was like, okay, this match really, they did a good job.
We just, we just hang out. And
That's the thing, we enjoy each other's company more than anything.
we like to go to shows. She is a musician and a singer.
I've always done music, and it's helped me through everything.
So we've done some really great things like Black Violin, the Embassy.
when I looked over, I'm trying not to get too hyped while I'm there, and I look over, she's just looking at me smiling, because I'm like trying to get out of my seat, but I'm trying to still, we're at the embassy, so I'm still trying to.
It's funny because one might think it's not a natural relationship in the sense that it's not a relative, but it's really great when it does happen so well.
It was like a moment of us connecting with something that I love to do.
This absolute confidence we have in our relationship that, we're together for life.
Christmas would roll around, and she always had this long list of Christmas presents that she wanted. I still have her original Christmas list, I think from 1996, somewhere in my drawer, that she wrote out of all the things that she wanted. And they were so diverse. It's like, okay. And of course, I was much older than Terri, so I didn't know what a lot of these newfangled toys were. But she just got really excited, and we always have had a good time around the holidays.
Just a couple of years before we were matched, my dad had died, and so my mom was a single mom. She just really struggled kind of keeping that balance, trying to make sure that we were involved and we were kind of getting the support that we needed.
There have been some struggles with, Trenasia moving houses.
From my mom to my grandma, back with my mom, then to my aunt. Definitely kind of bouncing around. Nothing was ever consistent. She definitely saw the rough patches. So with Pam, it's always been consistent.
2 years ago, there was a tragedy that happened in my life.
Her sister passed away in a car accident.
It was super, super sad, and I automatically turned to Maggie. I texted her and she was like, hey, let's go for a walk. And she was there through the whole thing. She was my backbone and everything during that sad time in my life.
And that kind of brought us closer together. She's gone through a lot more than I ever have. So definitely I feel like she's part of my family.
I consider her as the big sister that has taken care of me, somebody that I look up to.
Shari has been such an amazing person in my life. Definitely been a part of my family.
She loves being there. She treats me like her child.
I tell her she's the child of my heart.
I didn't come into the adult world alone. At some point in time, everyone needs someone.
I think of all of the great opportunities we had in our lives that maybe our mom wouldn't have been able to give to us.
I don't think I would be where I am today without the help of big brothers and big sisters.
My name is Maggie Mayer and I'm a big sister.
My name's Pamela Martin Diaz. I'm a big sister.
My name is Shari Hook, and I'm a big sister.